This is your morning in 8 minutes, and later this morning we expect to get an update from Texas officials on the catastrophic flooding from over the weekend. According to the National Weather Service data, extreme rainfall caused the Guadalupe River to swell more than 20 feet in less than an hour early Friday.
Yeah, so far officials say there have been at least 81 people who have died, more than 40 people still missing this morning. Nearly 12 children and a counselor from the all-girls camp Mystic. Officials say there have been more than 160 rescues by helicopter. The president approving a major disaster declaration. He says he plans to visit Texas this week.
And we're getting you ready to get out the door with your First Alert forecast.
Let's get to First Alert Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley. How much rain do we expect this week?
Yeah, at least as the week rolls on, we'll add that up better. But there will be some spots of an isolated ½ an inch to an inch in pockets. You can see that dotted here, south to Central Valley by the end of the day, into the early overnight. Isolated downpours there plateau. Tennessee, Kentucky line as well. Got a similar story tomorrow. So today and tomorrow would be your better days to get some things done, but staying hydrated and using caution because of the heat. And then that's what creates these spotty downpours and storms. The coverage does go up mid to late week. Actually, in the region, rain and storms continue to brew. So you can see heavier rain. There's that Chantal remnants I was showing you. And here at home, we're looking to average a good inch to some 2 inches of total rainfall by the end of the weekend at your First Alert forecast.
Heather, thanks. Well, it is summertime in Tennessee, which means dangerously hot temperatures mixed with that sticky Appalachian air.
Yeah, and that's why one Knoxville pastor deciding to open his church for those who need to escape the heat. Pastor Eric Johnson at Vestal United Methodist Church in South Knoxville. He says he's helping the community is all part of the church's mission. And Cooling Center will be open between noon and 1, depending on peak hours of the heat. Anyone is welcome to take shelter. Pastor Johnson says doors will close by 8. There is plenty of water, food, and other resources like clothing and job postings. To find a cooling center near you, we have information inside your WVLT News app. Now this morning, Knoxville police are asking for your help finding a man accused of shooting and killing another over the weekend. This happened at an apartment complex on Howard Baker Jr. Avenue early Sunday morning.
Take a look. This is 28-year-old Wayne Parham. He's accused of killing 48-year-old Michael Velasquez. Parham is charged with second-degree murder, but KPD is still working to find him this morning. If you know where he is, you're asked to give East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers a call. You can find that number inside your WVLT News app. And this morning, Knox County Sheriff's Deputy Dalton Swanger is home after nearly 2 weeks at UT Medical Center.
Deputy Swanger was critically injured while responding to a call on Stanley Road when he was hit in the head with a rock. The sheriff's office tells us, the deputy is expected to return to duty once he's recovered. Deputy Swanger also says he is eternally thankful for all of you who have prayed for him, those who have contributed to approved fundraisers, and those who donated food and snacks for his shift, plus all the nurses and support staff at the University of Tennessee Medical Center. Well, a heads up for you, if you shop at Costco, the company has issued nearly 12 recalls in recent months.
Those recalls range from air conditioners to tires. Those AC units include the Danby AK U-shaped window air conditioner. It may have been sold under other names like Comfort Air or Keystone. The company's also recalled another air conditioning unit, the Medea U-shaped window ACs. And Costco says both AC units may not drain water quickly enough, which could lead to mold. 2 power bank models are under recall this morning because of an issue with the lithium-ion batteries. You should stop using Bridgestone Blizzak 6 tires because they're missing a Department of Transportation certification seal.
Well, this morning, we're just a couple of days away from a possible return of tariffs. The president set a July 9th deadline date for the trade deals. It's unclear what it'll do, though. Some tariffs kicked in last April, but they sparked a sell-off on Wall Street, and the bond market also fell. Since then, almost all goods the U.S. imports are slapped at the minimum 10% tariff. Stocks, meanwhile, have not only recovered all of their losses, but have set multiple new record highs. Inflation has barely budged, though. Analysts say if tariffs start to rise again and inflation roars back, those market gains could quickly be erased all over again. And it may not feel like it, but the return to school just around the corner.
Yeah, bummer for the kids. The first day for Knox County schools is exactly 1 month away, so you might already be planning to stock up on school supplies. The state wants to help you keep costs down with their annual sales tax holiday. That includes clothing that costs $100 or less. School and art supplies priced at $100 or less are also exempt, plus computers or tablets that cost $1,500 or less. Computer supplies like flash drives, printer supplies, and software are not tax-free. This year's dates are Friday, July 25th through Sunday, July 27th. We're going to remind you again as we get closer to those savings.
Time is 6:55. Let's get to Olivia with traffic.
Yeah, guys, something to remember today. Those pauses on construction projects with TDOT are now back up and running. That started at 6 o'clock this morning, so it could cause some slowdowns for you on the road. But right now, not looking too bad out there. I-75 at Merchant Drive, north and southbound lanes moving. Very positive. 640 at Western Avenue, east and west, not seeing any issues. So morning commute hotspots still moving as they should be. As you can see on the map right here, a lot of green, a lot of movement out there.
5 minutes to 7. I'll tell you, I've got some good news too if you're just trying to get out the door. We do have some beautiful clouds floating by this morning, a little bit of that hazy view here down at the surface. I love the view right now though across the mountains. Although the few clouds, the patches of fog add up to some warmer spots like the mid-70s, Central Valley, 75 Knoxville, 70 downhill in Sevierville from this view, along with Tazewell, and 68 Williamsburg to 69 in Crossville. A few of those spots of fog include Monroe County, Sevier County to Jefferson County. It's trying to spread out here briefly, and that pocket of fog in Harlan County. So that'd be the only thing that really could cause some slowdowns. Otherwise, I'd say pause, pack the water, prepare for another steamy day. Notice it feels a lot hotter throughout your afternoon. Even at noon, 88, feeling like 95. This afternoon high, 94. Feeling like 99. That's what we're dressing for here today. Honestly, very similar tomorrow, very steamy. And then we have that slow build on rain and storm chances mid to late week. So getting some more lawns and gardens watered there. That's what I was adding up for you a moment ago. I'll be tracking that out for you as well coming up on the CW at 7 o'clock.
All right, Heather, thank you so much. And we hope you join us over on the CW because this morning we're breaking down what you need to know when it comes to protecting your home from floodwaters. The details coming up at 7. We hope you have a great Monday.